purposes here. Hello, welcome to the live. Hello, Net and YouTube. Hello, welcome to the live. Hello, Net and YouTube. Thanks for being here. Sorry about Net and YouTube. I'm about to take that motherfucker down. Like, that's point number 2 of this live. Point number 1 is elect Cat Abigazali. Point number 2 is take motherfucking Net and YouTube down. Tired of this fucking bullshit. This suppression. I'll get into it here in a second. I've been suppressed for years on Net and YouTube. You can tell just by looking at my view counts and stuff. Like, the stuff that matters, they heavily suppress. The stuff that's kind of random, they'll let it get hundreds of views, thousands of views. But the stuff that matters, they really suppress. And sure enough, they're suppressing Cat Abigazali because she really matters. And the Hulk. I mean, let me just put it this way. Do you not know the lore? Like, upsetting the Hulk is the wrong choice. So anyway, like, I'm just going to go ahead and roll with this fact that Mark Ruffalo is the Hulk for all our purposes. For everybody who's seen the Avengers movies, which is like everybody, Mark Ruffalo is the Hulk. Mark Ruffalo just endorsed Cat Abigazali. I just saw it on my Net and YouTube page. I mean, I would have expected him to endorse her. I guess I would have expected him to endorse her earlier. Maybe the video was not new. I think it said new on it, like it just came out. That gives him a little bit of credit. But the point is, the video only had 84 comments. Whenever it came out, it's Mark Ruffalo endorsing Cat Abigazali. Yeah, her channel is already suppressed, you can tell again by her views and her numbers of comments. I've been trying to encourage people to go to her channel, beef up her content, beef up her engagement, and help her exponential rise so that she wins this primary. The primary is in 3 days. But today and tomorrow are the days that matter. Sorry, the primary is in 4 days, but no, it is 3 days. Today and tomorrow, the 14th and 15th and 16th. So the 17th. So it's in 3 days. But these next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and the next day, we really need to get everybody to vote, because they're probably going to pull some shenanigans on election day, just like they did to Jasmine Crockett. They're going to try to Tallarico Cat Abigazali. So we can't let that happen. Like, I'm letting everybody know, don't make the Hulk out on you. If the Hulk is endorsing Cat Abigazali, like, he's been on our side for plenty of time, and he's taking the time to endorse her. If the Hulk is making a video to endorse her, first of all, wouldn't you want to comment on that video and show your support for Cat Abigazali and the Hulk? Sorry, I'm just so angry right now, I might turn green, because Net and YouTube's suppressing her so much that even when you have an A-list celebrity like Mark Ruffalo, who's not just the Hulk, but he's also the Hulk, like, when you have somebody like him endorsing her, and they're going to suppress that video, so go to Cat Abigazali's page. I think it's her most recent short is Mark Ruffalo endorsing her. Please comment on it so everybody sees it. You might not care, you might not be a Marvel fan or something, but there's enough people out there that are, that if we just get this into the MCU, if we just get this into the Marvel universe of fandom, Cat Abigazali wins. But we have to hand crank YouTube. We have to personally make YouTube work, Net and YouTube. We have to whip this little bitch to make it work, okay? We have to hand crank it, hand churn it, okay? Net and YouTube is a compromised platform, so we have to make up for it. We have to use people power, which is stronger than their algorithm. People power, cat power. We have to use these things to stop Net and YouTube, okay? We're trying to help the Hulk elect Cat Abigazali. I don't know how if you guys see the title of this or not, but we're trying to help the Hulk elect Cat Abigazali. We're trying to do this before St. Patrick's Day, when everything turns green. We're trying to do it so that the Hulk doesn't Hulk out on us and turn green and destroy us all, and that we don't unleash our inner Hulk. We're trying to elect Cat Abigazali. We're trying to defeat AIPAC. Does that pique your interest? We're going to defeat AIPAC today. Anybody down? Have you guys seen Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die? It's pretty good. It's just like if George Carlin walked into a diner in 2026. So what happens is, I'm trying to get a few good people, a few good spirits. It doesn't even matter what you are. But I'm trying to get a few good people to help the Hulk help Cat Abigazali. Mark Ruffalo made a video supporting Cat Abigazali today. Net and YouTube is suppressing it. So I'm trying to personally undo the net and YouTube suppression by rallying some people to comment on a video. It's not that hard. You commented here. Thank you. Good job. I appreciate your reactions too. Never played Fallout New Vegas. Sorry about that. I do play some video games, mostly Nintendo. Right now we're going to try to help Cat Abigazali win. We're going to try to help the Hulk help Cat Abigazali. Unfortunately, they're trying to suppress and contain the Hulk. Okay? A mistake, I know. But Net and YouTube has made a lot of mistakes, just like Netanyahu's made some mistakes. Netanyahu made his final mistake. I think Netanyahu's probably dead, which is another reason why it's silly to let AIPAC pick our elections when Netanyahu's probably dead. Like, it's collapsing. It's over with. So why let AIPAC pick your politician when we have Cat Abigazali to destroy AIPAC today? And you can help destroy AIPAC today. There's 12 of you in here. I'm going to need to see some reactions so we get some more people in here and some more chats. Let's go. We're going to help the Hulk destroy AIPAC. Shit ain't hard. We're just like towel boys for this shit. Towel girls for this shit. Like, we can help, though. We can help the Hulk destroy AIPAC. We can help the Hulk destroy Net and YouTube for Cat Abigazali. She looks kind of like that. Okay, listen, guys. Is anybody here yet? Have we got any main characters here yet? Or are we just... Who are we dealing with? You should become a politician because this makes no sense. Dude, I'll explain it to you. The Hulk. Mark Ruffalo, the actor who plays the Hulk. If you're on so much fucking pills that you can't follow along. The actor who plays the Hulk did an endorsement for Cat Abigazali. Like, I've been endorsing Cat Abigazali for months, but constantly for the last couple days, because this is when it matters. This is when we defeat AIPAC. The Hulk did an endorsement for Cat Abigazali, and 84 people have commented on the video so far. Like, Net and YouTube is suppressing the video. So we need to defeat Net and YouTube and help the Hulk elect Cat Abigazali. Look, I get a lot of trolls in the chat. Don't let trolls in the chat put you off from what we're talking about. I'm a main character, but not in your... Dude, you're in my chat right now. I don't think you're a main character. Did you say defeat AIPAC? Okay, you're down. Finally, dude. Finally, somebody listening. Yeah, we got a main character. All right, listen. AIPAC has spent over $2 million to try to stop Cat Abigazali. Okay, they don't just spend money against people that they actually like. This is AIPAC. They spent over $2 million on lying commercials. Oh, there's another shadow organization, probably also AIPAC, that'll give people $1,500 for posts against Cat Abigazali. I mean, not just people. They'll give influencers $1,500 for anti-influencer posts against Cat Abigazali. Cat Abigazali is not an influencer. She's a journalist. She reported on the alt-right. They got loads of money, but we got nothing to lose. And every comment you make on a Cat Abigazali post probably undoes about $1,000 to $10,000 worth of AIPAC money. So you can personally drain AIPAC's bank accounts by supporting Cat Abigazali. Do you know how to spell Cat Abigazali? Okay, who? Thank you, Trixo, for asking. Abughazzaleh. Cat. It's her name, Cat Abigazali. Yeah, somebody spell this for me. K-A-T. Somebody put this in the chat for me, please. K-A-T is her first name. Cat. Cat Abigazali. Okay? K-A-T is her first name. Her second name is Abigazali. A-B-U-G-H-A-Z-A-L-E-H. A-B-U-G-H-A-Z-A-L-E-H. And she looks kind of like that. She looks kind of like Lego Willie Scott. Okay, the Hulk has made an endorsement for her. Mark Ruffalo made an endorsement for her today. Net and YouTube is suppressing that video. I would like to humbly ask that you go to Cat Abigazali's page, look at the Mark Ruffalo video, comment on it. You can just say Puffin sent me. I'm Puffin, nice to meet you. Just say Puffin sent me. We'll get this thing rolling. Welcome to the Blue Lions, Pillar Revolution, Fairy Liberation Front, Peace Pipe Party, and Church of Judas. Thanks for being here. Sorry about the trolls. There's just a few trolls. They won't Abigazali. I just spelled it with a song, dude. Just type it out normal. You bothered typing as many letters as it took. Abughazaleh. If you don't type it right, you're an APAC troll. We're going to say, fuck you. You better type it right, or you're an APAC troll. And we're going to say, fuck you. Dude, I'm not a troll. You can't even spell your. Somebody's trying to criticize me who can't spell your. Dude. Scroll along. Scroll along. Thank you, Mr. Total Duck. Very kind of you. Cat Abigazali. K-A-T. The next word you're going to use, yeah, you got it perfectly right. Thank you, Mr. Total Duck. K-A-T. A-B-U. K-A-T. A-B-U-G-H-A-Z-A-L-E-H. You're talking about shit that does not matter to me. Dude, you cannot spell. Stop eating the lead paint. Abigazali, thank you, Alcatraz. Guys, do you know that Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk, just endorsed her? I literally just want to know what's the point of supporting her. Defeat AIPAC, save democracy, stop genocide, stop war, save democracy. Did I mention save democracy? Stop genocide, stop war. I know what I said though, right, the miss. Dude, you don't, what you say doesn't matter. You're troll bait. You're bait for a better person to come in here. We had a main character earlier, but I think that main character has checked out. Captain Blackbird was the main character we had earlier. I believe Captain Blackbird has gone to Cat Abigazali's channel as recommended to support the Mark Ruffalo post. We have a Mark Ruffalo post supporting Cat Abigazali. Mark Ruffalo, if you don't know, is the Hulk. He plays the Hulk in the MCU, Marvel Universe. People give a shit about Marvel, okay? They might not give a shit about politics, but they give a shit about Marvel superheroes. If we can get Mark Ruffalo onto people's For You page today, we defeat AIPAC, the Hulk, and Cat Abigazali, and you get to join the superhero team. You've been invited into the Avengers. You get to defeat AIPAC. Yes, she's LGBT. She's leftist. She's one of us. What are you talking about? She might be a lesbian. I don't know. Hulk. The Hulk. Am I saying Hawk? The Hulk. The Hulk. Hulk. Sorry, I have an accent. The Hulk. The guy who plays the Hulk. Oh, somebody says, who cares about the goddamn hawk? Sorry, it's just the way, it's probably the way he hears. I was probably saying it fine. Yeah, Pyro said hawk. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Ignore the trolls, please. Thank you. He doesn't know how to spell. No, he's very stupid. I'm sorry about the stupid trolls in chat. Guys, the Hulk has endorsed Cat Abigazali. Net and YouTube is suppressing it. Netanyahu is probably dead. Like, what makes this so ridiculous is Netanyahu's probably dead. And I would guess that a large percentage of trying to keep the idea that Netanyahu's alive out there is to stop at Cat Abigazali. That's how important it is. That's how important it will be if you can support Cat Abigazali. Who? Cat Abigazali. Just curse him with literacy. Bless him with literacy. Anyway, maybe he'll read a book. Here's the thing. Cat Abigazali is being suppressed by Net and YouTube. Cat Abigazali is being fought by AIPAC. AIPAC has spent millions of dollars trying to defeat her. So if you just comment on her videos, you're erasing like $5,000 that AIPAC spent. If you comment twice, you're erasing like $10,000. If you comment on like 3 or 4 videos, or you comment like 10 times on the Hulk video, Mark Ruffalo, then you probably erase like $100,000 worth of AIPAC money spent against her. So do that, please. This is the time when your comments are probably worth more than any other time, or most other times in history. Go comment on Cat Abigazali's page. You can leave here right now, look up K-A-T, and the name you see pinned in the chat. K-A-T, and that name right there, Abigazali. And you go to her page, and you comment on her content, preferably the Mark Ruffalo video. Say, Puffin sent me. Say, welcome Avengers. Faraz is here. Hello, Faraz. Thanks for being here. Faraz, can you do me a favor? You already commented on my content, I believe. Thank you for that. Can you go to the original video, the Mark Ruffalo video, where he's supporting Cat Abigazali? And can you leave a comment there, please? You can even just say, Puffin sent me. Transformers is a good movie with Fox. Oh, with Megan Fox, yeah. Of course I remembered you, Faraz. You've been here quite a bit. You're very kind. You want to defeat AIPAC, right? Do you think they killed Netanyahu? I think they killed Netanyahu. Just throwing that out there. I'm pretty sure Netanyahu's dead, which is another reason why AIPAC is so ridiculous. AIPAC isn't anything other than Netanyahu's little, lobby. So if he's dead, like, why should we shouldn't have been doing what AIPAC said anyway. But if he's dead, isn't that all the more reason to not? Yeah, dude, I got a Decepticon pendant from Temu for like $1. Okay, where is the link? Go to my page. All my recent content is me stitching, remixing Mark Ruffalo's endorsement of Cat Abigazali. So just go to her name. When you see her name under my name, Cat M-A-B-U, Cat M-A-B-U, just click that and it'll take you to the original video. Comment on it, please. Like it and comment on it, share it or whatever. Remix it yourself if you like. You can just remix it by clipping a 5-second clip of Mark Ruffalo endorsing Cat Abigazali, and then you can just film anything. You can just take a little short video of a cat, add that to it, and throw it on there. Thank you, Faraz. You're awesome. See, Faraz is helping save America, save American democracy, and save us from AIPAC. Even I don't think he goes here, but he's helping us anyway. Thank you, Faraz. Show us some of my cool stuff. I have a Capri Sun. I have an empty Capri Sun package. That's pretty cool. I made some art a long time ago and I finally put it on the wall. That's pretty cool. I got this book yesterday. It's called Lessons from Cats for Surviving Fascism. So we're supporting Cat Abigazali, right? Remember how we're supporting Cat Abigazali? We're supporting Cat Abigazali. I'm sorry, there's going to be more Nazis in the chat. There's going to be a few more Nazi trolls in the chat. Just ignore them. They're just here to bait better people. Sorry about the Nazis. Sorry about the Nazis in the chat, guys. I don't welcome them here. Fuck off, Nazis. We all hate you. Everyone hates Nazis. Everyone hates Trump-Hooteniers. Everyone hates MAGA. Everyone hates Zionists. Everyone hates all of you. Stop it. Okay, but we can read Mr. Total comment. He's cool. Remember, people was finding mouse in the pouches, so they made the bottom clear. What? That I don't know if that was related to another comment. Hello, Colt. Thanks for being here. Guys, what we're going to do is support the Hulk. Support Cat Abigazali. Cat Abigazali is running for Congress. We need to support her. If we help her win in the next couple days, we defeat AIPAC. AIPAC is toast. Like, we have shown that AIPAC cannot beat Cat Abigazali. I mean, she's an American hero. She deserves to win. But AIPAC, with all the help of Net and YouTube suppressing her content, all the help of all the platforms trying to hold her down, we defeat them all. We defeat AIPAC, we defeat Net and YouTube, we defeat Fashbook, we defeat Twitler, we defeat Trump Talk. We defeat all these platforms and AIPAC just by helping Cat Abigazali. We defeat centrist Democrats. We defeat the Republicans, the Trump-Hooteniers, the MAGA. We defeat them all. We just help Cat Abigazali. Shit ain't hard. Yeah, dude, I don't know what simp means because I'm not an incel libertarian. I don't speak incel libertarian. I don't speak incel libertarian, so I don't know what simp means. But I do know that Cat Abigazali is running up against a Chuck Schumonster, this Herman Munster-looking motherfucker, Chuck Schumonster-looking motherfucker, who's supported by AIPAC. So you want to defeat AIPAC? Support Cat Abigazali. All right, we've finally got some people going on here, but do we have any main characters? We had one main character who left. Dude, putting things in your butt will not make you gay. I've tried it. It won't. Like, it's not that it doesn't feel good, it's that it doesn't make you attracted to men. And being gay, being openly gay, is probably one of the best cures for fascism. Sex in general is one of the best cures for fascism. Like sex, consensual sex between adults, that's one of the best cures for fascism. Not that obviously leads to fascism. Unconsensual, repressed gay, child abuse, all that type of rape stuff, that's what leads to fascism. So look at Pete Hegseth, look at Lindsey Graham, look at Donica Petinsky, look at Vladimir Futon, look at all of them, look at Mike Johnson. Secret gay sex that you're ashamed of can lead to fascism. Doesn't always, but it can lead to fascism. Raping kids and stuff, that can lead to fascism. But rape in general can lead to fascism, apparently. But open, positive, consensual adult sex can defeat fascism, because we're talking about two opposite things here. Just like Jesus is the opposite of the Antichrist. Trump is the Antichrist. Trump is the Antichrist, and Jesus is the opposite of that. Check out the Church of Judas to replace all the Christianity that led to the Antichrist being in charge. Someone asked, do you know who gives power to AIPAC? The Christians who, when pray, say, Lord bless God of Israel. Well, yeah, all that Christianity is fake. We replace all that Christianity with the Church of Judas. We replace all Christianity with the Church of Judas. Judas allows these people to betray their Antichrist and find the real Jesus. If you follow an evil master or an evil God, you only have one duty to that evil master and evil God: betray them. And Judas is like the patron saint of betrayal. But he didn't betray Jesus, really. He symbolizes that. Jesus asked him to do it and said, if you do this, then you'll be kept secret for 2,000 years, and then you'll come back and you'll replace all the churches, which is what Judas is doing now. Check out hashtag Church of Judas. Let's get back to the Hulk. Okay? Let's get back to the Hulk. Do we have any humans in chat besides Faraz? I mean, you're great, Faraz. You are telling me the real Jesus is not the God of Israel. No, dude. That God is fake. That God's fake as fuck, right? Like, obviously, that God is fake as fuck, dude. That God is not worth a shit. Right? I mean, look at what that God has allowed his people to do. That God is faker than fuck. That's an evil God. Jesus is from the goddess. That's how you know that to people who are in Christianity are complete fucking bullshit. Jesus is from the goddess. There's a goddess. And that's who Jesus is from. It might be the same as the divine in Islam. I'm sorry, I don't want to speak about Islam because I know there's a lot of formality to how you say certain names. And I don't know that all, so I don't want to be disrespectful. But it could be the same as the divine in Islam. But from when Jesus talks about it in secret with Judas, or he said this in front of all the other disciples, he's from the goddess. The other disciples are just low level. They're just idiots. Jesus told his disciples to steal a horse. His transformer pendant doesn't discredit anything objectively. That's a very good point. I could have gotten an Autobot pendant. I didn't get one, but my reasons for not getting one don't necessarily make me untrue. Okay, the Hulk has endorsed Cat Abigazali. If anybody's just getting here, yeah, fuck Christianity. We got no problems disrespecting Christianity. But it's because Jesus is going to replace the Christian church. Christian church is Antichrist. Jesus is going to replace that. But all that stuff is under Church of Judas. I'll be glad to discuss that stuff with you guys. But we have an important mission right now, which is defeat AIPAC. Avengers Assemble. Come on, we need some Avengers. We need some main characters in chat. Dude, this shirt magically has an image of Lego Willie Scott, who happens to look exactly like Cat Abigazali. So calm down, you fucking fascists. Go put your boots on. Or better yet, take your boots off. Take the boots out of your mouth. Do we agree, Johnny on the spot? Awesome. Thanks. I wasn't gonna, kick you out or anything. Faraz says, I also hope he helps the nation of Iran, and one day we could be friends. And the words, yes, dude, I want to be friends right now. We're going to be friends. Like, America and Iran are on the same side. We have the same enemy, Trump and Putin. We used to be enemies with Netanyahu, but I think you guys killed him. So we have the same enemies, Trump and Putin. Trump, Putin, Netanyahu is what I used to call them. Trump, Putin, Netanyahu. It's the same enemy of the entire world. Trump, Putin, Netanyahu. Even these little slaves, even Donica Potensky's little slaves in the chat, the Trump Putineers, it's their enemy too. He's just their master. Their enemy is their master, and a lot of them don't realize they're enslaved. But we'll save the slaves. I don't care. We'll save Trump's slaves. Okay, guys, listen. Hail Harris. Listen, guys. Hi. We're going to help Cat Abigazali. You can see her name in the chat. Yeah, everybody loves Iran. Everybody's super sorry for what Donica Potensky and his daddy Vladdy and Netanyahu did to Iran. They don't represent us. Yeah, we're responsible and we're all partly a little guilty, and some of us are super guilty, way guilty. Most of us are innocent and we're against it. Most of us have been against it the entire time. Okay, most of us would have saved all those suckers and losers that Donica Potensky got killed. There's 12, 15, 50 of them so far. How many suckers and losers did Donica Potensky get killed so far? Yeah, I'm progressive. Dude, I'm like the most progressive. Your first time on the live, nice to meet you. I'm puffing. Thanks for being here. So the Hulk has endorsed Cat Abigazali. The Hulk has endorsed Cat Abigazali. Cat, K-A-T, Abigazali, as you see spelled below. A-B-U-G-H-A-Z-A-L-E-H. So the Hulk has endorsed Cat Abigazali. Mark Ruffalo has endorsed Cat Abigazali. And Net and YouTube is suppressing the video. Net and YouTube isn't letting anybody hardly see this video. So I just want you to go to Cat Abigazali's YouTube page, comment on the Mark Ruffalo endorsement video, and help get it out there. That's all I want. Jay Neezy the God says, Cat Abigazali jumped in what? What are you talking about? Jumped in front of a moving vehicle to protest ICE? I don't even know what you're talking about. This person said that Cat Abigazali jumped in front of a moving vehicle, but we're going to trust her in Congress. What moving vehicle? Did she try to was it during a protest ICE event that she tried to stop a vehicle? Like, what are you even talking about? Gavin Newsom isn't communist, dude. Gavin Newsom's glazing Ben Shapiro. Gavin Newsom's out. Mark Kelly's the closest to a white guy. Mark Kelly's like your best white guy nominee. Newsom for ICE, exactly. Cat is anchor baby. So again, these people are mad about Cat Abigazali. But guess who's on her side? The Hulk. The Avengers. You? I'm on her side. We win, dude. Sorry. Hello, Crystal. Thanks for being here. How do you not know what I'm talking about? What? No, what are you talking about? That's why I asked you the question. Explain yourself. Like you tried everything else and all the other paths lead to war with Iran. We didn't try anything else. They tried the war with Iran path. Okay, nobody likes Gavin Newsom here, dude. I mean, I appreciate the comments, but you might as well just leave an emoji. Nobody's for Gavin Newsom. Literally no one. There's not a single person who's planning to vote for Gavin Newsom. Okay, that's not a thing. He might think it's a thing. The Democratic establishment might think. Dude, it's not a thing. Okay, Bullet Neck says, we live in a time. Somebody wanted me to read their comments. Please put an emoji in chat if I missed your comment and I'm supposed to read it. We're supporting Cat Abigazali, okay? The Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, has made a video supporting Cat Abigazali, and YouTube is suppressing it. Net and YouTube is suppressing it. So I'm just trying to send everybody to Cat Abigazali's page to comment on the Hulk video to get this ball rolling to defeat AIPAC. Okay, all ready to defeat AIPAC? What do you have against Josh Shapiro? Did I say anything against Josh Shapiro? I said Mark Kelly is your best white male Democratic candidate that I'm currently aware of. Josh Shapiro might be a better candidate, but I'm not aware of him. I'm suggesting Mark Kelly. What do you have against Mark Kelly? What, you hate astronauts? You hate America? You hate senators? Dude, Mark Kelly's a good candidate for president. That's a threshold. I think Jasmine Crockett. I think AOC. But Mark Kelly's a good candidate for president. He's not, maybe not the best, but I don't know what problems he has. Let me know what problems Mark Kelly has. But right now we're supporting Cat Abigazali for Congress. We're supporting Mark Ruffalo. We're supporting the Hulk, supporting Cat Abigazali. We've got a number of people in here. For my lives, I get a very heavily suppressed channel. So we've got a number of people in here. If you guys want to react or comment, we can get this thing going. Okay, Bullet Neck says, we live in a time of way more scams and laws and lies than ever before. We also live in a time that should and could help one another instead of destroy the purpose of longer living. It's a good comment. Thank you. When Iran gets liberated, you can visit Iran and I can show you around. Dude, thank you so much. It's same for America. When America gets liberated, you can visit America and I can show you around. Faraz, it's a date. Let's do it. Here or there or both. Let's do it. That sounds awesome. Death God says 3 people are planning to vote for him. 3 people. He's got a family of 3. It's like him and his wife and his college-aged kid. Dude, nobody's for Newsom. Stop it. Gavin opposed a billionaire tax. Exactly. Like, we're all on the same side here. Yeah, there's some trolls. I apologize for the trolls. They don't matter. Please don't, please don't step on them on their way out. See, that guy's all hail Newsom. You'll vote for Gavin Newsom. Dude, I won't. I mean, he's not going to be the nominee. This isn't even a reality. Josh Shapiro is also not going to be the nominee. Like, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. He could have run last time. He didn't even get Kamala's VP. I remember him being in consideration for Kamala's VP. Okay, but we're supporting Cat Abigazali here. Do you guys know who Cat Abigazali is? Can we talk about that? You know, like, it's a weird trolling that you're like, let me pretend to be Democrat. Yeah, Gavin will be the left-leaning candidate. No, he won't, dude. You're an idiot. The Dems find a better state. Well, maybe we'll find a better party. Maybe Jasmine Crockett will run independent. Like, seriously, we could give a fuck about the Democrats who didn't release the Epstein files, didn't jail Trump, didn't stop the genocide. Like, 3 things that are probably all the same thing. Like, Democrats are not, I mean, yeah, we're Democrats, sure. But we don't give a fuck. If they ain't going to be Democrats, then we don't have to give a fuck about the leadership. The leadership are the ones trying to stop Cat Abigazali. So you defeat the Democratic leadership by helping Cat Abigazali. She's 26, so she'll inspire a lot of other Gen Z and Gen A people to run from politics. She likes comic books. She's got Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk, endorsing her. But you're hearing about that from me because Net and YouTube suppresses her. So you defeat Net and YouTube. You defeat AIPAC. You defeat MAGA, all by supporting Cat Abigazali. Why are you still here? Go to her page. Oh my gosh. Gavin doesn't have anybody's vote. You guys are just trolls. Somebody's saying AIPAC rules, and you guys might as well be saying AIPAC rules because you're trying to distract from the very laser focused point of this live. This is why, they're trying to Tallarico Cat Abigazali, just like they Tallarico Jasmine Crockett. We're not going to let them Tallarico anybody else anymore. Tallarico is a fucking white supremacist piece of shit. No, we are going populist left in America. So excited. Yeah. Well, progressive left. Thanks, Mini Jim. You know Mark Ruffalo is a lizard, right? No, Mark Ruffalo is an Avenger. He's the Hulk. Miss Abigazali has the Faraz's vote. Thank you, Faraz. It's Abughazaleh. I say Ali, but it's probably Le. Cat Abigazali. I just mispronounced it a little bit. Sorry. Jesus will come back and all this will be meaningless. How about that? No, Judas is replacing all Christian churches. How about that? Check out the Church of Judas. And don't bring up Jesus unless you want to hear more about how Judas replaces all the Antichrist churches. No, we're not voting for people based on who superhero actors support. We're voting for Cat Abigazali because she's the best candidate. She's the one AIPAC fears the most. She's the one the centrist Dems fear the most. We're voting for Cat Abigazali because she's the best. We're specifically talking about how the Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, endorsed her in a recent video, and Net and YouTube is suppressing that video. And so we just want to send people from this live to Cat Abigazali's page. You can see Abigazali spelled underneath. Even though net and YouTube still might make it hard for you to find it, go to my page, click the Cat M-A-Boo, Cat M-A-B-U, underneath my name on the videos I've been recently remixing, and go straight to her page. Go straight to that video and start commenting on the Mark Ruffalo video. Thank you. Tell him Puffin sent you. Even if you're trying to troll, tell him Puffin sent you. I don't care. Let's just get some more comments on that thing and break the censorship from net and YouTube. We will liberate us from Israel. Thank you. And we're going to liberate us from Israel by going to Cat Abigazali's page, commenting on the Mark Ruffalo video, getting it out of suppression status and into people's For You page so that the Marvel universe can pick it up. Marvel fans can pick it up, spread it around. Everybody joins the Avengers for the day, and we win. The Hulk is a lizard person. Dude, you're an idiot. It's gamma rays. You need to pray and turn the other cheek. Be meek, little. Stay away from satanic clips and propaganda. Christ is king. But how much are you doing to stop Trump? Trump is the Antichrist. So how much are you doing to stop Trump? I'm going to guess nothing. I'm a gay. I'm a guy. Are you interested in gay sex? Everyone who thinks Mark Ruffalo is a lizard person, say it in chat. How is Tallarico a white supremacist? JG, do you have a cat? Yes. There's a cat right here, actually. Okay. I dislike Ukraine, says someone who picked a Hank Hill profile picture to make Texas look bad. What's wrong with centric, dim, cuckoo progressive is what scares me. Well, you don't matter. Go the fuck away. Okay, we might have to restart the live because we just got Nazis in here. We got one main character about 20 minutes ago, and we've got Faraz, who's not a Nazi, but he also is the only one here, I think. We have one person who's not a Nazi out of six. There's probably about 12 or 15 people in here, but only one person's not a Nazi. That's pretty sad. If you're not a Nazi, put an emoji in chat, and we'll try to go a little bit longer. If you're not a Nazi, drop an emoji in the chat, and we'll try to go a little bit longer. It looks like we can shut it down, because it looks like we got all Nazis. And then that way this live will post quicker. I'll probably go live again in a little bit. But we're at 7 out of 7. So I'm just instructing everybody, go to Cat Abigazali's page, K-A-T-A-B-U-G-H-A-Z-A-L-E-H, sorry. A-B-U-G-H-A-Z-A-L-E-H, or A-B-U-G-H-A-Z-A-L-E-H, Cat Abigazali for the win. Yeah, we're not trying to impress you Nazis. Like, nobody cares about what the opinion or, approval of a Nazi means. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's better to make Nazis scared and confused and whatever else, because you guys don't count. You can send me money to my Cash App. It's $PUFFINDOJA. $PUFFINDOJA. The subject is Cat Abigazali defeating AIPAC. Are you interested in defeating AIPAC? Respond quickly with a reaction or an emoji if you're interested in defeating AIPAC. If you're interested in saving democracy, stopping war and genocide. If any of those things interest you, if you want to defeat AIPAC, stop war, end genocide, any takers? If not, we're shutting it down. Anybody want to stop? We can replace Christianity. Replacing the Antichrist Christianity with the Church of Judas is another topic I will discuss briefly, since we have somebody with Jesus in their name. Looks like we just have Nazis in the chat. Anybody not a Nazi in the chat? Okay. Well, we've called for... Yep, looks like we have all Nazis in the chat. Looks like everybody in the chat is confirmed as a Nazi. Are you not a Nazi, 3? I for emojis in the chat, you're not a Nazi. Let me just check your content and see if you're not a Nazi. You got fat white friend. I love Iran. I love BB foreskin. Well, that seems like... Yeah, you're a Nazi. Sorry. Sorry, is anybody not a Nazi in chat? We're going to shut down the live in about 1 or 2 minutes unless somebody who's not a Nazi puts an emoji in the chat. Looks like it's just 9 to 15 Nazis in here. So it's all Nazis in the chat. Okay, well, we'll shut it down. We gave it a chance. Oh, you're not a Nazi. Okay, hold on. We got 2 people that aren't Nazis. Okay, great. Cat Abigazali is how we're going to defeat AIPAC. We're going to defeat AIPAC today with Cat Abigazali. Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk. Oh, fuck this Nazi. We're definitely not listening. We're staying live for this Nazi to be here. Okay. Mark Ruffalo has endorsed Cat Abigazali, and Net and YouTube is suppressing the video. So what we're asking you to do, okay, Cat Abigazali, do you know who Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk? Do you know who the Avengers are? Are you against AIPAC? What are you confused about? The people who are here to defeat AIPAC are still here, right? Can I finish my sentence? Okay, AIPAC has spent millions to try to defeat Cat Abigazali. They're scared of Cat Abigazali, okay? So what we do is we help Cat Abigazali win. There's only 3 days left to do this. So, but do it today. The more we do today, the less we have to do tomorrow. We can get her, happy birthday, Clitoris. Oh my gosh, after I blocked that one Nazi, this other Nazi profile always comes into the live. I'm going to let him talk, I guess, this time. Listen, Cat Abigazali. Mark Ruffalo has endorsed her. Mark Ruffalo plays the Hulk. Don't make him Hulk out on you. Just listen to what he has to say. Okay? Go to Cat Abigazali's page. Abigazali is spelled like the pinned comment. Dude, you're the Nazi. Cat is anti-fascist. That's the whole fucking point. Okay, this guy's just, he's going to be boring. Well, I've got Nazi hunters on the channel now. Shit, dude. I'm torn. I was just regretting meeting you yesterday because a Nazi hunter showed up. And I was like, oh, great. He's from the Oregon Nazi Hunters. And I was like, although I'm sure they hunt Nazis internationally. And I thought, I should let these, like, the super harassers on the channel continue to channel. Escalate? Nothing escalates, dude. Nazi hunters are going to track you down based on your comment. Anyway, we're supporting Cat Abigazali. Mark Ruffalo supports Cat Abigazali in a recent video. Net and YouTube is suppressing that video. So I'm directing people to go to that video to help support Cat Abigazali. Help defeat Net and YouTube, help defeat AIPAC. I've been over this plenty. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to shut it down. I got a text back from this girl I got a crush on, and I think she's telling me, I don't know what she's telling me. I just saw it pop up. So, Captain Britain, no way. What do you mean? No way what? Do you have a question or not? We're defeating AIPAC today. Anybody interested in defeating AIPAC, please make a reaction or leave a comment so I can fully explain it to you if you need any more explanation. Do you want to defeat AIPAC? Do you want to save America? Do you want to save democracy? Do you want to stop the war? Do you want to stop the genocide? Are any of these things interesting to any of you, or are you all Nazi trolls? Okay, I'm glad you're not a Nazi. Why don't, even though you're German, why don't you go to Cat Abigazali's page, comment on her content to defeat the Nazis? You guys are kind of responsible, so you could do something to make up for your guilt at being part of the country that did a very terrible era of Nazism by helping stop the era of Nazism in America by commenting on Cat Abigazali's page. Okay. Do you need any more information? Cat Abigazali, K-A-T Abigazali, as spelled in the pinned comment. A-B-U-G-H-A-Z-A-L-E-H. So this is a time you can make up for your ancestors' evil by commenting on Cat Abigazali's page to defeat the Nazis, AIPAC. Fuck you, I am 30. You're living in the country that's responsible. You German. They don't teach you that in school anymore. Oh, the Nazis took over Germany too, and they don't teach you what you did? Fuck you, 30-year-old. Dude, go to Cat Abigazali's page or you're a fucking Nazi. How about that? Okay? You might pretend that you're not Nazi, but go to fucking Cat Abigazali's page or you fucking are one. Go to Cat Abigazali's page, comment on her content. I'm going to go look for your comment there in about 10 minutes. Ryan Grado. Ryan Grado joined 12 years ago and has 1 subscriber. You're a German. You're responsible now. Americans talking about generational guilt as elitist. Worship Satan. Dr. H. Lecter cooking tips. Okay, Dr. H. Lecter cooking tips. Joined 6 years ago. Has no subscribers. All he does is say worship Satan. He's obviously part of the Trump, Hannibal Lecter cult. Hello, Jive. Sorry about the Nazis in chat. It's all Nazis in chat, which is pretty disappointing. I'm pretty much going to shut down the live. Okay, yeah, it is all Nazis in chat. We're shutting down the live. 100% Nazis in chat. At least the Nazi hunters will have some people to track. NinjaCon is one of the most common Nazis here. Joined 15 years ago. He's been trolling my channel for 15 fucking years. Pretty much on a daily basis. So catch that Nazi, NinjaCon64 if you want. Anyway. Oh, so you are a Nazi. You're a German Nazi. Got it. Support Cat Abigazali. Just go comment on the Mark Ruffalo video supporting Cat Abigazali. Dude, I don't want engagement baiting. I don't want the Nazis here. I thought somebody came into the live who wasn't a Nazi. So I was going to continue talking. But it's all Nazis. So y'all can all fuck off. And I'm also going to curse you. While there's 13 of you in here, I'm cursing you in the name of Judas. I'm cursing all your families. And I'm cursing Trump and Putin. And I think Netanyahu's dead. But cursing Trump and Putin, and sure, Netanyahu, for old time's sake. Fuck you all.